Good afternoon. This is a video for pre-approval. If you're looking to get your clients pre-approved, it's best to get an understanding of what it is that we're looking for. The quality of decision is really important here, and in the industry you'll see lots of different ways that clients are getting pre-approved, pre-qualified. What does it all mean? The idea is a lot of these contingent agreements are really not worth the paper they're written on, and it's hard to maybe conceive of that, except that it's really meant to be a rate hold in a lot of cases. So what I try to emphasize is if we can get 50% of the documents up front, that's 50% less work that we need to do when they're about to get funded. And that's really the essence, is when you've got a 5-day condition of financing to satisfy, it's hard to be running after documents if everything's not in complete order. That's the idea. So here I want to make a quick light of the income part, number 2. Okay, and we're looking for either salaried employees or self-employed employees. And if you're salaried, which is what I come across most of the time, you're going to want to have 2 T4s for the most recent period, or 2 T1 generals and notice of assessments likewise. That's going to allow us to see the input and the output, what you're on the hook for tax-wise. And of course, it goes without saying, we would also want to know that you're currently employed with 2 current pay stubs, 1 within the last 30 days. Okay, pretty self-explanatory to me. If you need a deeper understanding, please get on the phone and give me a call. I'm happy to explain further. The 90-day verification of down payment is critical. This is something that has come up a little bit more now over the last 2 months. We have an onus for audit purposes to ensure the validity of all funds that have been in an account for that period of time. That's really the best I can say. When you have deposits that are in excess of $2,000 that don't meet your typical payroll deposit, we have to investigate that. Good faith clients will have no issue showing us, and I have that now on many applications that we've done so far. So current statements, you may get a quarterly statement. That's fine initially for the pre-approval, but just be aware that we're going to have to verify that when we have an offer to purchase and it's time to put the pen to paper at the end. Okay, and other pieces would be an imprinted void check. This is something that's important for us to understand how they're going to make their payments, and it's also good for us to understand what their payment frequency is going to be. That has been a bit of focus for me. I've been possibly negligent on getting the payment frequency down, and we have to do a better job of that. So if we can get the void check, it just allows us to fill out that part of the application, and we're off to the races. So that's pretty much it on the essentials. The other components of the checklist can apply if you have clients who already own a house and they're looking at selling that house and buying a new one. There are going to be more things required for that type of a pre-approval. So that's the emphasis, is I have 10 checkpoints on here. My ask is that we just get all of them up front if we can. Usually it's not that much more work, and we look so much better as we cross the finish line. So that's essentially what I wanted to share today on the pre-approval video. Thanks for tuning in.